Hey everyone, it's David of Strong by Elite. Thanks for tuning in. I want to talk to you about a particular idea that relates to fitness, and that is, should fitness be fun? That's a question. Should fitness be fun? Do you think fitness should be fun? I was having a conversation with another personal trainer today who's up and coming. He wanted to learn how to program design for increased client retention, and he thought that making the programs fun will lead to improved client retention. I'm sure there should be no disagreement about that. Programs should be fun. But should they be fun in the way that many people define fun? Enjoyment and amusement? Or should they be fun because the program is producing sufficient and optimal results for the client when it comes to health and fitness, maximal fat loss, maximum muscle gain, maximum strength development, and health improvements? And I think if you're doing this fitness thing correctly, it should not be fun. And I would even venture to say, if you ask 10 personal trainers, 7 out of 10 of them will say that it's not fun. And of course, I think personal trainers are biased because if you're a personal trainer and you're getting paid to help people get fit, there's that introduction of finances. And some personal trainers, you do this as a living like I do. And this job is responsible for putting food on our table. So I think it's hard to delineate between fun and livelihood, the same way that athletes will have a difficult time delineating their sport, like basketball, from money, from finances, from livelihood, from their identity, versus somebody who plays pickup basketball with their boys on the weekend. I think it's very different. And I think the same is true for fitness. You're looking at CrossFit athletes who work out 5, 6, 8 hours a day. They go to physical therapy appointments 3 times a week, massage therapy every week, chiropractic appointments every week to compete in the CrossFit Open, the CrossFit Regionals, the CrossFit Games for a paltry sum of money. It's not even a livelihood, but they just love working out, and perhaps many of them might be personal trainers. And if you look at the way they train, nobody would really think it's fun. They're going through grueling workouts. Some of those workouts, they might be laying on the floor in their own puddle of sweat and vomit. Vomit might be a strong term, but they're laying in their own puddle of sweat. And for the general public, that is not their definition of fun. What's fun is playing a pickup game of basketball, skydiving, hiking in the Rockefeller State Park, going to the Grand Canyon, doing something that brings enjoyment and amusement. Fitness is usually not one of those things. The aftermath, the after effects of fitness could be fun because you get that endorphin release. The endorphins are your body's reward for survival. It's a painkiller. So evolutionarily speaking, endorphins were released when we were in a fight or flight situation where our lives were on the line. Because if you had to be in a combative situation, the last thing you want to do is feel pain, because that's going to dull your senses, that's going to dull your acuity, and your chances of being eaten or dying was much higher. In this day and age, when you work out and you get that endorphin release because the body sees training as a stress, yes, your body sees training as a stress, as an acute stress that can help your body adapt to more levels of stress, which in essence helps you build more muscle, get stronger, improve your health. Your body will release endorphins. So people are chasing that endorphin rush, and that's what could make training fun for most people. For most people, it's the after effects of training that's fun, but the process itself is not usually fun, and it shouldn't be fun. That's not to say that it's not fun for everybody. There are people who are a lot more masochistic than the average person, so they find fun in suffering. They find fun in grueling workouts. I don't know what makes their brain tick. For example, like Alex Honnold, why would he free solo El Capitan with no supportive gear 4,000 feet in the air? Who knows? Some of these people, you don't know how their brains tick. One thing is for sure, though, is for most people, fitness is not fun. And the reason this is important is because you want to get your expectations straight. If you're falling prey to marketing tactics that say that their workouts are fun, it's probably not as effective as it could be. If you want fun working out, go play Twister. But if you want a productive, challenging, empowering workout that's designed to improve the way you look, move, and feel, then you need to make sure that you're using sufficiently heavy enough weights, you're doing sufficiently enough volume, you're doing at a sufficient enough intensity and consistency and frequency. This fitness thing is a compromise, and I don't think there's that much fun about it. All right, so I know that was a sobering topic, but I would love to hear your feedback. See ya.